Cardiovascular disease continues to be the leading cause of mortality across the globe, with risks escalating significantly once we pass the age of 60. A common misconception is that blocked blood vessels are just a normal part of getting older. But current research tells a different story. Within your body, your arteries have the crucial job of transporting oxygen-dense blood to all your organs, including your brain and heart. As the years go by, fatty accumulations called plaque can gradually deposit along the inner walls of these vessels. This condition, known as atherosclerosis, constricts the arteries and impedes the smooth flow of blood. When circulation is hampered, your cardiovascular system has to exert much more effort to pump blood throughout your system. Ultimately, if a plaque bursts or a blood clot develops, it can abruptly obstruct the vessel and cause a heart attack. The truly scary aspect is that this progression frequently happens quietly over many years without any clear warning signs. A lot of individuals feel completely normal until a critical event occurs. Fortunately, there is positive news. Researchers have found that our daily nutritional choices exert a massive influence on shielding our arteries and bolstering heart health. Particular foods possess naturally occurring elements that assist in lowering inflammation, optimizing cholesterol levels, and helping the body maintain clear and pliable blood vessels. A number of these options aid in lowering LDL cholesterol, which is the variant responsible for plaque accumulation. Other choices enhance blood flow by nourishing the endothelium, the inner lining of your arteries. Furthermore, certain foods are packed with potent antioxidants that guard against the harm caused by oxidative stress, a primary factor in the aging of arteries. Scientists examining demographics famous for their extraordinary lifespans, like the populations in Okinawa, Japan, and specific areas of the Mediterranean, uncovered an amazing trend. These groups routinely consume a diet that champions arterial and cardiac wellness, resulting in cardiovascular disease rates that are drastically lower than global norms. This implies that your daily meals might impact your heart health far more than generally assumed. Even minor modifications to your diet can initiate improvements in blood vessel performance in a matter of weeks. Reports in prominent medical publications demonstrate that specific plant-based compounds can assist in relaxing arteries, boosting circulation, and slowing the growth of arterial plaque. Although nutrition by itself cannot cure advanced heart disease, a proper diet serves as one of the greatest instruments for long-term cardiovascular support and prevention. In this video, we are going to uncover 5 specific foods that scientific studies have connected to better circulation and cleaner arteries, particularly beneficial for individuals over 60. These items are easily accessible, budget-friendly, and simple to incorporate into your everyday habits. A few of them function by assisting in the extraction of surplus cholesterol from your blood. Others promote the creation of nitric oxide, a natural substance that enables arteries to loosen and widen so blood can travel with less resistance. One specific food on our list has actually been demonstrated in clinical trials to enhance arterial elasticity and lower inflammatory markers in just a few weeks of consistent use. Another item holds natural substances that might aid your body in breaking down destructive cholesterol particles before they can adhere to vessel walls. The last food might catch you off guard, as it is an ingredient many already keep in their pantries, but seldom recognize for its incredible heart health benefits. By the conclusion of today's video, you will comprehend exactly how these 5 foods operate internally, why they promote clearer and more robust arteries, and how you can begin adding them to your regular diet. If you are past the age of 60, looking after your arteries is perhaps one of the most crucial actions you can take to safeguard your heart, your cognitive function, and your general lifespan. The greatest part is that some of the most effective remedies are not pricey drugs or complex procedures, but rather basic foods that nature has freely supplied. Before diving in, please share in the comments where you are tuning in from and if you currently make an effort to maintain a heart-healthy diet. Also, if you appreciate discovering science-supported health tactics for older adults, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you do not miss upcoming advice that could assist you in remaining strong, independent, and energetic well into your senior years. The first food capable of supporting healthier, cleaner arteries is garlic. While garlic has been utilized for hundreds of years in folk medicine, current science has verified that it holds potent elements that directly benefit cardiovascular wellness. The primary active component in garlic is allicin, a natural sulfur-based compound that emerges when the clove is chopped or crushed. Investigators have discovered that allicin can assist in lowering LDL cholesterol, the kind frequently linked to plaque creation inside the blood vessels. Simultaneously, garlic can help elevate HDL cholesterol, the beneficial type that aids in clearing excess cholesterol from your system. Multiple clinical trials indicate that individuals who eat garlic routinely can see improvements in vascular health, circulation, and blood pressure. A major reason garlic is so effective is its ability to stimulate nitric oxide generation in the body. Nitric oxide is crucial because it helps blood vessels expand and relax, permitting blood to navigate the arteries with ease. When your arteries remain open and pliable, your heart does not have to struggle as much to pump blood around the body. This is particularly vital after hitting 60, when blood vessels organically start to lose a degree of their stretch. Garlic is also loaded with robust antioxidants that combat oxidative stress within the bloodstream, since oxidative stress injures the inner lining of arteries and speeds up plaque development. These antioxidants are essential for protecting those sensitive tissues. A few studies even propose that routine garlic intake might decelerate the advancement of atherosclerosis, the very condition that narrows arteries. Beyond aiding circulation and cholesterol, garlic possesses mild anti-inflammatory qualities, because chronic inflammation is a massive contributor to the onset of heart disease. Mitigating this inflammation is key to shielding blood vessels from permanent harm. Numerous professionals suggest incorporating fresh garlic into your dishes a few times a week instead of just taking supplements, as whole foods deliver a wider array of helpful compounds. Mashing the garlic and allowing it to rest for a minute prior to cooking can help trigger the allicin to ensure you get the maximum health perks. Even tiny amounts mixed into sauces, veggies, or soups can foster improved cardiovascular health over the years. The second potent food for arterial health is fatty fish loaded with omega-3 fatty acids. Varieties like anchovies, mackerel, sardines, and salmon boast high concentrations of omega-3 fats, which are vital for mitigating inflammation and enhancing the function of blood vessels. These fatty acids assist in dropping triglyceride levels, a specific blood fat that can drive heart disease when it gets too elevated. They also deter blood platelets from clumping together excessively, thereby lowering the danger of hazardous blood clots developing inside constricted arteries. Given that blood clots are a primary cause of heart attacks, maintaining seamless blood flow is imperative for heart protection. Furthermore, omega-3 fats bolster the elasticity of your blood vessels. Robust arteries stretch and shrink as blood passes, whereas rigid arteries force the heart to work much harder. Investigations reveal that folks who routinely consume fatty fish generally exhibit superior arterial flexibility and reduced instances of heart disease, compared to those who seldom eat foods rich in omega-3s. In a prolonged study observing thousands of grown-ups, those who consumed fish a minimum of twice weekly experienced a notably diminished risk of fatal cardiac events. These fatty acids also soothe inflammation inside the arterial walls, potentially delaying the accumulation of plaque. Vessel inflammation can render plaques highly unstable and prone to bursting, which is among the most critical events preceding a heart attack. By curbing this inflammation, omega-3s foster healthier, more resilient arteries. For adults over 60, many cardiologists advise eating fatty fish 2 to 3 times a week. Baked sardines, grilled salmon, or basic tuna meals can all supply beneficial doses of omega-3 fats without needing elaborate cooking techniques. Even modest dietary tweaks, such as swapping out red meat for fish a couple of times a week, can yield lasting cardiovascular benefits. While garlic and omega-3 rich fish are heavily studied for their heart benefits, the third item on our list might be unexpected because it shields the heart and boosts the circulation in a totally unique manner. The third food that champions arterial wellness is leafy green vegetables, notably Swiss chard, arugula, kale, and spinach. These veggies might seem basic, but they are loaded with potent nutrients that directly maintain healthy blood vessels. A premier compound located in leafy greens is dietary nitrate. Upon consuming nitrate-dense vegetables, your system transforms these compounds into nitric oxide, the exact molecule that assists in the widening and relaxing of blood vessels. As your arteries dilate, blood moves more effortlessly, alleviating stress on your heart and decreasing blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure is a massive risk factor for strokes and heart attacks, particularly for those over 60. Research confirms that diets abundant in leafy greens correlate with enhanced circulation and better endothelial function, referring to the vitality of the blood vessel's inner lining. This crucial lining controls blood flow, combats inflammation, and prevents plaque from accumulating too rapidly. Furthermore, leafy greens are overflowing with vitamin K, a vital nutrient for managing calcium levels in the body. If calcium builds up in arterial walls, it causes a condition called arterial calcification, leaving arteries rigid and inflexible. Vitamin K directs calcium to your bones where it is actually needed, rather than letting it deposit inside your blood vessels. On top of that, these vegetables provide antioxidants like beta-carotene and lutein, which defend arterial walls against oxidative destruction. Consistently adding leafy greens to your meals can thus promote better blood pressure, superior circulation, and enduring defense for your cardiovascular system. Simple actions like tossing arugula into a salad, blending kale into a morning drink, or folding spinach into your eggs can steadily boost your consumption of these defensive nutrients. The fourth food that defends your arteries is berries, specifically blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Berries are packed with naturally occurring plant compounds termed polyphenols, and more specifically, anthocyanins, which grant berries their vibrant blue, purple, and red hues. These elements deliver robust anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits that straightforwardly boost heart health. Studies indicate that individuals who eat berries consistently generally enjoy better blood vessel function and lower blood pressure. A key reason berries work so well is that their polyphenols fortify the endothelium, the fragile inner coating of the arteries. A robust endothelium manages blood flow, limits excessive clotting, and lowers the inflammation responsible for plaque creation. Across various clinical trials, subjects who ate berries every day saw quantifiable enhancements in circulation and arterial flexibility. Berries can also assist in curbing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol. When LDL cholesterol oxidizes, it becomes much more prone to adhering to arterial walls and creating plaques. The antioxidants in berries shield cholesterol particles from undergoing this harmful alteration. Moreover, berries are quite low in calories while being dense in fiber, aiding proper digestion and helping to stabilize blood sugar. Maintaining steady blood sugar is vital for vascular health, as persistent high glucose can progressively erode arterial walls. Tossing a handful of berries into your oatmeal, smoothies, or morning yogurt is an effortless and tasty method to back your heart health daily. Finally, we reach the fifth food that can aid in maintaining clearer arteries. And this is the one that frequently catches people off guard. It is olive oil, specifically the extra virgin variety. For centuries, olive oil has been a foundational element of the Mediterranean diet, and cultures that historically eat large quantities of it generally experience incredibly low incidences of heart disease. Extra virgin olive oil boasts a dense blend of potent antioxidants called polyphenols and monounsaturated fats. These substances work together to calm inflammation and promote optimal cholesterol profiles. In contrast to saturated fats that can fuel arterial plaque, monounsaturated fats assist in driving down LDL cholesterol while preserving or boosting the good HDL cholesterol. Olive oil also upgrades endothelial function, ensuring that blood vessels stay pliable and reactive. Multiple expansive studies demonstrate that people who primarily use olive oil for cooking face a significantly reduced risk of strokes and heart attacks. In a renowned study focused on the Mediterranean diet, subjects taking extra virgin olive oil daily saw vastly superior cardiovascular results compared to those on a standard low-fat regimen. A further benefit of olive oil is its capacity to diminish oxidative stress in the blood. Its antioxidants neutralize the free radicals capable of harming arterial walls and speeding up plaque deposition. Trading out butter or heavily refined vegetable oils for extra virgin olive oil can therefore offer enduring shielding for your cardiovascular network. Effortless adjustments like cooking at mild temperatures with olive oil, using it in your salad dressings, or simply drizzling it over roasted vegetables can easily elevate your intake of these protective compounds. When paired with other heart-boosting foods like berries, leafy greens, fish, and garlic, olive oil acts as a core piece of a robust dietary strategy that champions improved circulation and cleaner arteries. Even though no single food can totally eradicate the threat of cardiovascular disease, your daily nutritional choices drastically sway the condition of your blood vessels. For those over the age of 60, prioritizing nutrient-dense foods that lower inflammation, optimize cholesterol, and enhance arterial flexibility can yield a profound impact on lifelong heart health. These 5 foods are accessible, straightforward, and supported by an expanding body of scientific evidence highlighting their cardiovascular advantages. Integrating them into your routine eating habits can facilitate a stronger heart, enhanced circulation, and clearer arteries as the years pass. If you discovered value in this information, think about sharing this video with anyone who could benefit from understanding how normal foods defend heart health. Additionally, if you wish to keep uncovering scientifically validated health tactics tailored for adults over 60, ensure you subscribe so you never overlook future guidance designed to keep you independent, energetic, and thriving for many years ahead.